If I asked you to name all the things that you love, how long would it take for you to name yourself? Huh? How long? How long is it gonna take you to name yourself? You're gonna talk about I love this, I love that. What about I love me? Huh? Are we fighting today? Yes, we are. We are fighting. Do you know why we're fighting? Do you know why we're fighting? Because we're so quick to say I love this, I love that, I love this, I love that. What about I love me? I love me. I love myself. When are you gonna say that, huh? That is what we're talking about in today's video. Okay? Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time here, be sure to press that subscribe button, notification bell, like the video, as well as leave a comment down below so that I can greet you and welcome you to my wonderful YouTube family. And if it isn't your first time, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in today's video. So today's video is part 3 of our journey to a better you segment that I started a couple weeks ago. So yeah, last time we spoke about self-reflection, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, self-love and self-care. The reason why I'm so passionate about self-love and self-care is because it's very easy to forget about ourselves. It's very easy to be so consumed into being everything else we're supposed to be, into looking after everybody else we're supposed to be looking after, and then forgetting ourselves. So today we're going to be looking at self-love. Before we really dive into self-love in itself, I want to start with one specific question, which is going to be today's the title of today's video, which is 10 things I love about myself. The reason why I decided to start with this before really getting into self-care and self-love and all that is because I really wanted to remind ourselves who we are. I really wanted to remind ourselves why we love ourselves. To just a quick reminder of you're great, you're amazing, you're wonderful, and you're intelligent, you're patient, you're beautiful, you're handsome. So we're going to start at naming 10 things we love about ourselves. And again, of course, my beautiful journal is with me, my beautiful clipboard is with me. We're in my bedroom rather than outside because the weather has been horrible, but that's beside the point. We keep it moving. So we're gonna do that. 10 things I love about myself. Why should we remind ourselves why we love ourselves? Because oftentimes we tend to focus on our insecurities, on our flaws, on the things we don't like about ourselves. We spend so much time scrutinizing ourselves about I don't like this about myself, I don't like that about myself, and that's the cycle I want to break. I want us to be able to praise ourselves whenever we need to. Praise ourselves on a daily basis. It has to become a habit where you wake up and you're like, I'm great. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing, it's not without being arrogant. That's the word I was looking for. Without being arrogant, I want us to get into the habit of speaking positivity, uplifting ourselves, speaking beautiful words, beautiful things into ourselves, because again, if you don't do it, who will do it for you? Do you know what I mean? And that's the whole purpose about this journey. Getting to know yourself, doing things to uplift yourself, doing things to get to know yourself, to discover who you are, to discover your strengths and weaknesses, to discover what love means to you, what self-love means to you, and to just discover how much you love yourself. I'm not trying to, make anybody extremely cocky and stuff. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to remind you that even you matter as much as everybody else matters. You also matter. So taking time to spend some time with yourself is not selfish. Taking time to getting to know yourself is not selfish, because it will help, whether it's professionally, romantically, in friendships, in family, and all the sort of thing. It's very good to get to know yourself so that you don't get dragged everywhere by everybody, and everybody's description of who you are just goes along with you and you don't even know how to describe yourself. So today we'll focus on naming 10 things that we love about ourselves, and also why we love those things about ourselves. It's going to be a very short video because the reason why I want to do this, me saying why do you need to explain yourself, you need to remind yourself why do you love those things about yourself. I actually did a blog. I'm gonna link it in the description box below. If you like reading, please go check it out. I did a blog a couple weeks ago, which was, again, it was called 10 things that I love about myself. And when I was writing it, initially when I started writing it, it sounded like the easiest thing to do. But then as I started thinking about it, I was like, oh my gosh, what do I actually love about myself? So some people could be really good at it because they're very confident and they know immediately from the get-go. You ask them, they'll give you 20, 30, 40. It doesn't have to be 10. If you can come up with 5, and then if you can come up with 1 a day, actually, yeah. If you can think of one thing you really love about yourself and then reflect on that once a day. So you find 1 today and you really reflect on that, and you find ways to make sure you use that thing that you love about yourself to uplift your own spirit, to uplift your energy, to uplift your confidence and your self-esteem, so that we can do that. We can do it once a day, so that by day 10 you have 10 of them. Or even if you have more than 10, if you want to do more than 1 a day, go right ahead. I'm not going to put a limit on it. I just want you to remind yourself who you are, what you love about yourself. So a few examples of the things that you love about yourself could be your personality. It could be your positive attitude. Some people are not able to really keep positive when things are not going really well. Some people are able to. So that could be one thing you love about yourself. You could be a good listener. Not everybody has that quality of listening to people and their problems and their issues and whatever. Just being a good listener. That could be something you love about yourself. And remind yourself why you love that particular quality about yourself. Your kindness, your compassion, your good heart, and if you really want to get physical, I love my nose, I love my eyes, I love my body, I love my complexion, I love my body shape, I love my toes, I love my hands. Like, literally be free with it. The same way we did the first page when we were describing who we were, who we are. I want us to really be free with this one as well, and just write down everything you love about yourself. It doesn't have to be 10. I made it 10 because I wanted to start somewhere. So if you feel you love more than 10 things about yourself, go right ahead and write it in your journal. And whenever you feel down, whenever you feel like you're not good enough, whenever you feel like you lack qualities, whenever you feel like everybody else is better than you, open that page in your journal and read that to remind yourself that even you know some things that are good about you, that you love about you, that other people could love about you too. You may not know, some people actually do love things about you. But yeah, that's really it for today's video. I hope I made sense. Yeah guys, so thank you so much for tuning in today's video. If it is your first time here again, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment down below. I would really love to hear from you and to connect with you. Even if it isn't your first time here, I would really love to connect with each and every one of you. It's always nice to hear back. The feedback has been amazing, so I'm really grateful for each and every single one of you. And yeah, so that's it for today's video. I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.